My name is Chris Dill. I'm the Director of Platform at Epic.
So Epic Games has had a couple announcements today at their keynote, one of which was your new online services. Can you talk a little bit about what was the genesis? Was Fortnite and the success of that one of those things where you looked at it and you said, hey, we actually might have a model here?
I think part of it is that we know that developers need online services to succeed these days, and the cross-platform play that Fortnite has made, I think, has been very, very beneficial to the game industry as a whole. Like really, just giving players choice about how they engage with their friends across different platforms, right? So that's really the key driver behind why we're doing it. Developers need it, and cross-platform is, I think, the right thing for players, right?
Like in those VC meetings where there's always that total addressable market argument, you to know a whole group of developers, you've opened up the multiplayer environment to not just whatever console or PC market that they're targeting, right?
Yes, absolutely. For sure. I mean, I think if developers adopt some of these cross-play cross-platform services, it's just going to make it a lot easier to continue to basically move that stuff forward, right, so to speak, right? Sorry.
So yeah, with online services, you're tying everything to like an Epic Games account, correct?
We're not necessarily. So we're going to let people use Epic Online Services without an Epic Games account if they don't want to. So that stuff is going to be optional. We've already announced that no Epic login is going to be required, and there'll only be if they want to opt into things like our identity and friends and kind of share in this bigger social graph that we're helping to build. That's the only time it'll be required, right? But if they want to, they can use it completely on their own without Epic at all, in effectively a white label solution.
Well, that's really cool because it's open, and then on the other side, it's also going to be free to a lot of developers. So is it really free, or is it free with an asterisk?
No, it's really free. Like really, we're trying to have these. There's no catch here. There really isn't. Like I know everyone looks for one, but we're really trying to provide these services like anyone else would provide them in every way. We're committed to providing them like we've been committed to Unreal Engine for the last 20 years. We want to make these services happen because we want developers to succeed, make better games, and the future, right?
One thing that I noticed during the presentation was voice chat was mentioned. Can you talk about the work that you've had to do to make voice communication work across so many different networks?
It's something that we're actually building some of that stuff right now, but because the engine is already cross-platform, we already have audio systems and a lot of stuff that works. We've actually been using a third party for some of our voice solution so far, but we're actually looking at moving forward and building our own solution that we can offer to third parties.
So to the devs out there who are thinking about making the next multiplayer game, how can they find out more information about using Epic Online services?
Go to dev.epicgames.com and services and just they can actually sign up and look at the dev portal, log in with their Epic account, use the dev portal, download the SDK. There's a bunch of documentation, support links, and other stuff on there that has a whole bunch of information. So,
I went on a hunger strike for Crossplay last year, and you guys did it for Shacknews with Fortnite. Now you're doing it again. I just want to thank you for all your achievement in doing it for Crossplay.
You're very welcome. I appreciate it. So I appreciate your guys' support and enthusiasm for sure. Thank you.
Thank you.